Right now, guys, we're seeing hundreds, if not thousands, of migrants in New York City. They've gathered right outside of New York City Hall. And right now, the City Hall is trying to get better experiences to the migrants. Now, New York City has a humongous homeless population, and many people can't even afford rent. Stores are being shoplifted, but of course, the city council put all of their money and resources towards the migrants. Now, New York City seems to be having a massive talk about fairness, and many people are leaving New York City. The population is down 600, 700,000 people in the past 3 to 4 years, and that's because all the city is doing is just the migrant crisis. And look at this, many migrants swarmed New York City Hall, have surrounded it. They're trying to occupy the building and are demanding to have luxury hotel rooms. And this is basically what it looks like, guys. It's just massive chaos right now. You can watch this video on X. There is hundreds, not thousands of migrants gathered around the City Hall area. And a lot of people who are walking by are shocked to see this many people, right? City Hall right now is basically swarmed. And who knows, there might even be police coming out. But so far, everything seems to be pretty calm. Everyone just kind of chilling and trying to see what's next. But of course, a lot of the migrants are being moved to shelters. New York City cannot afford luxury hotels like the Roosevelt anymore. And a lot of these New York City sectors are just simply going broke. When you have companies leaving, people leaving, and talent leaving because of the migrant crisis, New York City is going broke. And not to mention, all that talent and all those important people are all leaving to Miami, for example. Here's another perspective. A lot of the migrants are flooding to City Hall. Many of them are protesting. And here is like an aerial view. This is massive. You do see cars. They basically came and go through some of these roads. And this is a lot of people, guys. If you guys think this is a lot of migrants in New York City, this is just a tiny fraction. New York currently is housing about 60,000 to 70,000 migrants. And they're spending billions of dollars every single year. Now, there's also a part of the migrants who were falsely promised green cards. I'm not really sure where this rumor or hoax came from, but apparently one sector is like protesting for hotel rooms instead of shelters, right? Better experiences in New York City. And then there's like another group of migrants who are protesting and demanding green cards, which was falsely promised. That's not a real thing. So this is a very chaotic situation in New York City right now. You could go on X. This is one of the trending stuff. The migrant crisis is really spinning out of control in New York City. And if you look at New York City right now, they're on a brink of collapse. This is no joke. Migrant influx is straining the New York City, Chicago, and Denver budgets, especially Denver, guys. If you guys think that like New York City is really bad in terms of the migrant population cost, Denver is on like a whole new level. They have the highest migrant per capita count, 40 to 50,000 migrants, and many migrants actually sleep on the streets. The New York City migrants, at least some of them get hotels and shelters. The Denver guys, like the whole city is going broke. They even cut funding on like DMV and Parks and Rec, and people lost their jobs because the city's going broke. New York City right now is not doing any better. So what's going to happen next in New York City? We don't exactly know. We could be seeing hotel rooms being reopened again, and the cost for the migrants will be going up. But right now, New York City spending $10 billion per year on the migrant crisis. And right now at City Hall, there are just swarms and swarms of people. And this is what it looks like. This is something you don't see every day in New York City. We could be New York City already collapsing under the weight of the migrant crisis. They simply cannot afford any of this anymore. We even have Mayor Eric Adams saying several times that he wants to do a massive U-turn on the sanctuary city status. It's affecting businesses. It's affecting people. And New York right now is a massive dumpster fire right now.